Lavender Hill Loft. There are two types of nesting material that I recommend to all fanciers. One of those you're looking at right now. I use pine needles. In my individuals, I just put them in the nest bowl and the birds kind of fluff them around the way they want them. As you can see, these happen to be short needled pine needles. I prefer the long needle pine needles for no other reason than they're just longer and the birds seem to like them better. But there's no real difference between the short and the long. The second type of nesting material that I recommend is tobacco stems. The reason you want to use only tobacco stems or pine needles is because they give off an odor, the pine odor, the sap, or there's a chemical naturally occurring in there that repels mites, lice, ticks, and other little nasties that like to live on our birds. And the only two that I know of are tobacco stems and pine needles. If you use anything else like straw or hay like alfalfa, you have a high chance of it molding, entering spores into the bird's atmosphere, which is really bad. It causes thrush, causes all kinds of host of other things that are just not good. Straw looks pretty. You see it in a lot of Belgian lofts on the floor, but that's an entirely different type of system. But I highly recommend in your nesting material, for your nesting material, to use either pine needles or tobacco stems. You can buy tobacco stems from any of the supply houses typically, or you can get pine needles from just about any neighbor's yard or out in the woods. I happen to get mine from one of the parks here close to me. Lavender Hill Loft, Washington, D.C.